Hey guys, it is Tuesday, September 23rd, and I'm back again with another video. This is going to be a pretty big Blu-ray update. It's been about 2 months since my last update. I've got about 40 Blu-rays to show you. I wanted to hold out. I've got a couple packages coming from Amazon and WB Shop package, but I just couldn't wait any longer. There's 40 titles, I believe it's 38 Blu-rays and about 5 DVDs to show you guys, so I wanted to jump right into it. First title up is From Up on Poppy Hill. It's a Studio Ghibli animated film. I pronounce it Ghibli. I've heard it pronounced Ghibli, whichever you prefer. This film just looks stunning. I'm only about 35 minutes into it. I don't know how I feel about the story so far. It's a little slow, but I'm enjoying it. It's nice just to relax, sit back and watch it. But the film is just beautiful. The animation, regardless of the story, you can just sit there and look at it. And it's great to look at. It's such a beautiful picture. I'll let you guys know what I think about the rest of this, but I haven't finished this one yet. Next up is going to be the Disney catalog title, Ben Stiller of Heavyweights. One of my favorite comedies growing up as a kid. If you haven't seen this, definitely check it out, especially if you love 90s Disney movies, 90s movies, period. The main character, he goes away to fat camp, and it's a great camp, and they have the blob and go-karts and all kinds of fun stuff, and then Ben Stiller's character, he's a health nut, and he comes in there and tries to change it up and destroys things, and it's a good story. It's funny. Love this movie as a kid. Love it now. Definitely worth checking out. Alright, where to next? Since I'm on the Studio Ghibli, I'll go ahead and go through these. This was one of the ones that's not produced by Disney, but it's a lot of the same people. Grave of Fireflies, fantastic movie, definitely want to check out. Go through these as well. Howl's Moving Castle and My Neighbor Totoro. Great films, you cannot go wrong. I believe his name is Miyazaki. Forgive me if I'm butchering his name, but everything that they release, everything that he's part of is usually brilliant. Great stuff to watch. Next up, I'm going to go to, it's actually one of the Twilight Time releases that I believe was limited to 3,000 copies. It's the 90s remake of Night of the Living Dead. I was very excited to get this. I didn't get it on the original release. I found someone selling it on a forum. Got a good price on it, so I was excited. It's one of those titles, though. I want to watch it, but I don't know. I'm going to open it, but I'm kind of scared to open it just because the demand for it right now, and that it's rare and the price has gone up. So it's one of those like collector's items that I don't want to open it, but I'm going to open this soon and watch it. Since I got the remake, I wanted to get the original, and I believe this is the only official U.S. release that's put out by Forgotten Films. It's the original 1968 black and white Night of the Living Dead. I believe the only official U.S. release is this one. It's from a company called Forgotten Films. The artwork on this, I have not watched it yet. I've read a lot of reviews, and there's a version that was released in Japan, I believe, that is a little more complete. I believe there's like a few parts of a few scenes that were cut on this version, but overall I think it'll fit the bill. It's what you need overall. It's one of those that's in public domain right now, but it's the only way to get it on Blu-ray, official US Blu-ray. Sorry for rambling, guys. The only thing I didn't like is the artwork seems a little bootleg. I don't know if you can see, and it's put out by a small company, so it's understandable, but it looks just kind of like almost like printed off a printer. And the font they used, I don't know, but I'm glad to have it on Blu-ray. I'm going to sit down and do a run through of those films. And while we're on the Living Dead series, Night of the Living Dead, I'm going to show you the Shout Factory release of Day of the Dead. Again, another great release by Shout Factory. One thing, I think they could release anything with the artwork that they do on these, the nice slip cases. I think I would buy any film that they release because they're just so great. I just buy them almost just for the slipcase. If they're just on the slipcases, I would just buy those. Great movie. Thanks Shout Factory for another great release. Or actually, it's a Scream Factory, forgive me, but subsidiary of Shout Factory. Love to have that, though. Gonna do a nice little marathon with those since Halloween's coming up. Let's see, what should I do next? I'm gonna go through some catalog titles really quick. Picked up from Amazon. The Robin Williams film Jumanji. Great film, loved this growing up. Went ahead and picked up Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2, the new batch. from the 788 bin at Walmart. Decided to pick up Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I was holding off and holding off and holding off for the bigger box set, the one that comes with a 150-page book, and it comes with pencils and some other random crap, but it's the bigger and nice display box, and I was holding off and holding off and holding off because I saw it was on sale last year for 25 bucks. Waited and waited and waited. Picked this up last week, and then they put it on Amazon, the special edition on Amazon for $24.99. So I ended up ordering that. I will either take this back or trade it to someone or give it away or something, but it's one of those things that figures, you know. Next up, we'll go through these kind of quick. Oblivion, G.I. Joe Retaliation, Place Beyond the Pines, great film, loved this. A couple of catalog Disney titles. Sword of the Stone looked great on Blu-ray. The original G.I. Joe movie, it came with the new one when I bought it. Oliver and Company Blu-ray, another great Disney film. One of my favorites. Robin Hood, great, looks great like always. Season 5 of Breaking Bad. Okay. Got Frankenweenie on Blu-ray. Great Disney movie. Enjoy this. Tim Burton. It's also got the, I guess, the story that inspired Frankenweenie, the live-action short that he did years and years and years ago. Definitely great black and white animation movie to check out. Stop motion animation. I apologize, guys. Also up, we have Dick Tracy on Blu-ray. The 2-pack, I have yet to open it. It's the Star Trek Into Darkness, and then J.J. Abrams' original Star Trek. Then we will jump into these. Sorry guys, I'm going quick. I just wanted to get... I have the Tim Burton collection that had the first 2 Batman movies, but I decided that I like owning movies. I like having the artwork for each movie, so I'm getting rid of like my box sets and replacing them with all the actual titles that are in it. So I only had Batman and Batman Forever in the Tim Burton set, but now I decided to pick up Batman, the original, Batman Returns, and then I had to pick these up as well. I know, but Batman, they're horrible. Not as much this one. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I popped this one in the other day because I was like, it gets so much shit and people give it such a hard time. I just wanted to watch a good crappy Batman, and I put it in, and it was horrible. It is as horrible as you remember. It is horrible as it can possibly be. So it doesn't get better with time. Next up was a newer release. Picked this up this morning. It is Iron Man 3. This is the only Marvel movie so far that I missed in theaters, and so I had not seen this. So I watched this today for the first time. It looks great. All their films always look amazing on Blu-ray. I don't know how I felt about the story. I didn't like it as much as 1, and I don't think I liked it as much as 2. There were parts in here, different scenes that were exciting and I was happy about. I was really looking forward to the end credit scene. I was hoping for something. I was pretty much just trying to get through the movie to get to that end of the credit scene to see what hint we were going to get about the Avengers. And then when I saw it, it was nothing really. And that kind of let me down because I was hoping for something good to get us excited for the Avengers. But decent movie overall. Good movie. Leonardo DiCaprio in The Great Gatsby. Great film. Let's see. Show a couple of DVDs really quick. You know what? I'll wait for those. Next I want to show you is Crystal Lake Memories. This is the story of Friday the 13th documentary. This is 7 hours long, over 2 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs. If you ordered it straight from the Crystal Lake Memories website, you get a special bonus disc. It's a DVD special bonus disc with 4 hours of interviews and stuff that's not on the Blu-ray. But this film, I'm about 2.5 hours into it so far. Probably about 2 hours. The first 2 chapters where they talk about the first 2 movies. And this is just a great documentary. It looks great. A lot of things I didn't notice. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. It's got a couple little splices from... well, several splices from His Name is Jason, the documentary that was put out a few years back. but then there's a lot of new footage as well. Great documentary. If you're a fan of the series, definitely pick this up. I believe if you get it directly from the Crystal Lake Memory site, you can still get the bonus disc, so definitely get that. Yep, there we go. That. Next up is a Criterion release of The Blob. As with all Criterion movies, looks great, looks fantastic. It's the 1958 Steve McQueen release. Definitely enjoyed this. It's just so good, but so cheesy. And like to see some of the special effects and stuff that they use for the Blob, that just looks like Jello or just some type of little gel. And I don't know, it's a great film. Love the Criterion release. Love everything Criterion does. Next up is another catalog title, Space Jam. Another movie that I loved as a kid. The Looney Tunes and Michael Jordan basketball story. Great, great childhood film. Enjoyed watching it. It looks great on Blu-ray. These few I picked up actually today. There's a new $5 section, $5 deal section at Walmart for Fox titles, I believe. Yeah, Fox titles. And I went ahead and picked up a couple of those that I was missing. One being Miss Doubtfire, Batman, the 60s Batman, Adam West, Fantastic Four, Fantastic Four 2, Rise of the Silver Surfer, and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Haven't seen that one in a while. I do have a couple DVDs to show you. They're going to be the Disney Movie Club exclusives. The Weekenders, Volume 1, and The Weekenders, Volume 2. Loved those cartoons as a child. Want to check them out again. And then I picked up a couple of the Duck Dynasty seasons. I've heard a lot of people talking about these, so I just recently started watching. They're enjoyable. I like them. It's funny to watch the guys do what they do. But thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I will be back soon. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.